So, coming back from the match last evening, I would just say we started on a wrong foot Champions League campaign in a way in Zambia, and we still have corrective measures to do on 2014 return leg. We had, despite having a quadruple injection of freshness injected after coming from the trip with Chabalala in defense, with Monyane on the flank, with Makaringe in the midfield and Mango up, we did not provide enough energy that could respond to the energy that SuperSport brought on the field of play. Due to the match lost, we have immediately regrouped, because if in the league we have 28 matches to play and we still have very much corrective measures to do, if in Champions League we have return leg, match on Saturday is a match where there is no correction. You either true or you are, I don't want to think about. So we are playing against the team, Highlands Park, team that has the most specific physicality approach in this ABSA PSL. Team that we have, out of all teams in last 2 years since I have come, we have played over 20 friendly matches. They know us, we know them. We have a great understanding and respectful cooperation on technical aspect, on aspect of so many other things. And we are playing against the team that is unpredictable, tricky, that demands from you that from first to last minute you are present in the game. And as such, is a huge test of character and measurement of our values after, especially when we turn behind us. It bites us so much. It is something that is not pleasant to come here in front of you. But I would like to say we need to man up. We need to use these 72 hours to the match in an appropriate way, to look how to tighten at the back, because Highlands Park have players that could hurt us and endanger us. Ramaji, Shalulile, Bata and Wala are the players that could endanger us, plus in set pieces. We are having their defense with veteran Franceman and very strong, hard-working midfield, where we need to find a way how to outplay the midfield, how to beat their defense. And those are exactly the topics that, instead of thinking about the wounds and licking the wounds of last 2 matches, we need to think how to produce the performance and result on Saturday. In that regard, fully focused, fully concentrated, fully dedicated to have a match where, before getting anything from point of result, you need to outwork them football-wise. We are looking at the match in a way that will help us, that 2 wounds behind us, we are healing with the match on Saturday. We owe ourselves, we owe our supporters, and as such, what we owe, we need to return back into the normal direction. Thank you, Mark, on this question. I need to tell you, and I strongly believe, and I will repeat for the several times I already mentioned, football is not the bush where you can hide. Everyone is seeing everything is very transparent, and when you have that in mind, you need to know, we need to put hand on our heart, we need to put mirror in front of ourselves to see ourselves and to admit very important aspect. Due to circumstances that I'm not ready to reveal to you, because whatever we have, we speak to our players directly. Several of our players are not at the best operational level in the best competitive form. Is this concern? Yes, it is concern. It would be much more concern if we are deep in the season. It's just start of the season. We need to find the way of kicking the road of competitive season in 5 competitions. And as such, whatever is possible, because you cannot now press the button and team that played yesterday to now at once things are perfect. Is meaning present situation is very much concern of all of us. All of us, we are living under the philosophy, I do care about the badge and jersey, millions of supporters and whatever, and having that in mind, I would just say, moment when some of our very important players are coming back to their best operational level and best competitive form, that moment things will go normal. However, we need to find an umbrella that will help us to pass this storm, and the best possible medicine is match on Saturday, where we need to put aside everything what is meaning low level of operation, form, as coming back from injury or whatever. We need to bring our A game on Saturday, because this is the demand of our respected opponents, the demand of our present situation. And I would say not that much football the way it is mental case. So whatever is from mental point important, we need to inject in our players, and we need to provide an approach of wounded lions. Pride is at stake. I am personally in a mode of face-saving mission, because it's not pleasant to go through this. It happened to us after 1.5 years to lose in this margin. Difference between this and 31st of January 2018, when we lost against Ajax Cape Town, is that there we performed much better, we have created chances and whatever. But here, when you are looking at, bringing the ball in number of occasions, we want to enter with the ball in the net, and whatever. So many critical things that we need to address to put the house in order, to wash the laundry inside if there is, to look each other into the face, to put the mirror, to respect this badge and jersey, respect the millions of supporters, and answer not by talking. Let the football talk on Saturday. I need to tell you that as a very keen observer what is happening in the world of football, and what is happening even with us and whatever, it is, if start is judging, for example, Usain Bolt would not win anything, because you know that he has better acceleration after. He has very poor start, you have seen yourself. So I would go to that direction. If we are in top competitive form and we are flying, I would worry, because nature is that later on you will deepen. Every season, and I have won on this continent 15 trophies, had a shocking situation. This yesterday's shock is slap, is not pleasant, is really, really, really painful. If I'm telling you that even one drop of water, let alone food, I didn't put, I'm talking for myself, let us alone all of us, we are really feeling, we do care. We do care, because we love what we do, and we know that we are far from the best, and we know that we have huge space to improve and to develop. And I would say it could look element of fatigue. We have tried that element of fatigue to make the bridge with 4 injections to strengthen defense, to give the energy on the side, to strengthen the midfield, and to freshen up attack. Didn't work, and in a way, we need to find a formula. I believe in players we have, I believe with people I'm surrounded with, I believe in work we do, and I believe that all we do will be enough to present much better performance on Saturday. It is something what happened to us in 2-3 matches down in Cape Town. It happened now here. In some moments I was wondering, despite feeling pain, I would put a bit of spirit inside myself by telling, in some moments of the game I was feeling that our players are playing ice hockey instead of football due to the way they were sliding. As a very serious people, we shall critically assess the situation, whether it is choosing the right boots, whether it is whatsoever. Number of situations we were sliding in moment of turning direction and moving and in crucial moments losing the balance is very much concern from yesterday's match, and we have lost the match, yes, but far beyond that we have learned the lesson, even in that aspect that you have just mentioned, that you cannot, I'm not excuse maker, I will not go in situation, but field was like this, but this was that. Let us also give credit to our respected opponents, SuperSport United, that with aggression, with the zeal, with everything, they have been better on the day. Put hands up on your heart and say, we cannot hide. As I told, this is not bush to hide. It happened what happened. This phone here, when you press, is working. When human being has the situation that he had, we played, after Carling Cup, we played friendly match against Simba of Tanzania. And in one moment when we have seen that he feels injury, we pull him out as a precautionary measure. Between that friendly match, between matches and whatever, you need to have a choice, strategy and vision. What do you want? Do you want to put your pillar player into danger to lose him for the longer term, or you are going to use him as per combined medical and fitness advice of his present state? In that regard, he has been yesterday brought as impact of fresh legs in situation when the team needs. So any questions why he was on the bench and whatever, simple answer is his present state allowed him to have the minutes exactly what he had. Question mark, you lose alarm. In a way, I would say that our players coming also need a period of adapting, adjusting, acclimatizing, because that jersey has 80 plus years of history, is much heavier than other jerseys from where our players are coming, with all due respect to those teams from where they are coming. And sometimes you watch some of the players when they have played against us, they look so light and so flying over the field and whatever, but then when it comes here, need time until readjusting on the heavy weight of Pirate jersey. They are very good boys, we believe in them, it is a process. We are running in order to put them as soon as possible in the highest level of competitive form, and I would like to say that I'm convinced we shall succeed in that, because we are happy to work with the players we are having. First, let me talk about chopping and changing. I disagree with you. We are having MRI, CT scan in our eyes. We have all possible scans to see We are having all possible expertise from fitness, from medical, from all other aspects to see. We are having technical and tactical training where we judge. We are having friendly matches where we test, try, and experiment. But when we go in competition, you know, is an excuse-making philosophy when you call about throwing in the deep end. It's better to go to Durban to fish if you are not ready to play. I don't understand the approach of the throwing in the deep end. First it was that same Justice Shabalala played Carling Cup. Then we went in the match because we have gone through the pre-season and players that deserve and earn their places. They played the first match against Bloemfontein. We went to Zambia and Justice is not on CAF list due to, let me not speak about that. And you are having situation that in time when the team need injection of freshness, you are putting him in. Under those circumstances, he has not been above and not also below of the rest of the members of the team. There are different eyes seeing different. We respect the millions of people that are seeing with the sympathies and whatsoever. We are talking here language of facts. We are having an extremely serious analyst team that every single step on the field of play is judged, and if this is satisfactory as per those tools that are available to us, we shall keep up fielding. I can assure you, with the highest level of responsibility towards us and our own reputation as our coaches, with the highest level of responsibility towards people that they have appointed us, our management, our chairman, towards millions of supporters, towards our players, where we want to establish two authorities. Authority of knowledge, showing them that we know something about the football, that could help them becoming better players and better human beings. And second authority of justice, where we do not favor players, we do not throw them at deep end, we exactly look and measure when is the time to give us the service. Thank you very much.